Black Employee Resource Groups, or ERGs, provide opportunities for Black employees to gather for networking and career support, as well as advocate for the needs of employees of color. Whether you're starting a Black ERG or looking for fresh ideas to support an existing one, today we're talking strategies for meeting your needs. Hello, I'm Paris with Unexpected Virtual Tours and Training. We host radically creative DEI and team building events for remote and hybrid teams. And today we're going to talk about supporting Black ERGs in the workplace. According to Johns Hopkins University, Black ERGs have been around since the 1960s when Black employees at Xerox banded together to tackle racial tensions in the workplace. Today, this work is more important than ever, but while ERG's work is vital, it can also be challenging. In this video, you'll learn about how to meet the unique needs of Black ERGs as well as navigate toward a more equitable and inclusive future together. Let's start with the basics. What is a Black Employee Resource Group and why should a company have one? A Black Employee Resource Group, or Black ERG, is an employee-led program devoted to supporting the interests and needs of Black employees within a company. Black or African American ERGs provide networking or mentorship opportunities, social events, and other career support. Additionally, a Black ERG can amplify the voices and needs of Black employees, as well as promote and advance DEI initiatives throughout the organization. But why is diverse leadership and representation important in the workplace? Diverse leadership is important both for employee well-being and your bottom line. In fact, MarketWatch reports that greater representation of Black, Indigenous, and people of color in management is tied to higher cash flow, net profit, 3 and 5 year revenue, 5-year return on equity, and stock performance. Diversity in the workplace brings a greater variety of perspectives, which leads to more creative solutions when problem solving and a more inclusive culture in the workplace. And regardless, all employees desire to thrive at work. That said, it's important to ensure that your company isn't just talking the talk. It's important that people in leadership roles, regardless of race, take actionable steps to ensure you're meeting the needs of employees of color and actively being involved in supporting your Black ERG. How can you start a Black ERG if we don't already have one? If your company is thinking about starting an African American employee resource group, start by asking employees about their hopes and goals. For instance, conducting an anonymous survey can help you gather ideas and feedback. From there, consider the purpose of the group. Black ERG mission statements can be helpful in defining and articulating the group's purpose to current and prospective members, as well as company leadership. If you're new to ERG work, you might also consider building some coalitions. As you get started, consult with leaders of other ERGs within your organization or reach out to ERG leads at other companies similar to yours to get ideas for your group's structure and mission. So how can a company support their Black ERG? Support from leadership is crucial when establishing or growing a Black employee resource group. In some cases, even a well-meaning manager may not be aware of the needs of Black ERGs or the importance of investing in them. To best gain support within your organization, you can share data and statistics that showcase the importance of Black ERGs and related DEI initiatives, gather examples of other companies' Black ERG initiatives and outcomes, connect your ERG's goals to your company's mission, and even offer mentorship and involvement opportunities for community and company leaders. When considering what kinds of support to ask for, one way to start is to think practically. Put simply, Black ERGs and all ERGs require funding, time, and support to work. In order to host meaningful events and initiatives, an adequate budget is required. And it's important to allow employees to use working time to plan these initiatives rather than asking them to volunteer outside of their typical work duties. Otherwise, involvement becomes a penalty, which can perpetuate the very inequities that DEI efforts aim to combat. You should also ensure that your company's Black ERG is accessible and inclusive, regardless of workers' location, shift, or employment status. For instance, even if some of your team has returned to the office, host virtual conversations so remote employees can participate from anywhere in the world. You can also provide materials in various languages to ensure all feel welcome to participate, and offer a mentorship program that welcomes employees of varying ages and experience levels. When discussing Black ERG event ideas, be sure to consider inclusivity at the forefront of your planning and ensure that your leadership represents the diverse experiences, abilities, backgrounds, and perspectives within the Black community. What are some specific steps a Black ERG can take to make its work sustainable? First, leverage technology to help your group stay connected, no matter where they are. For instance, you can create a Slack channel to share group events and initiatives or for more casual conversation. Additionally, you can schedule recurring group video calls or lunchtime chats to create opportunities for connection. Virtual team building activities like those offered by Unexpected Virtual Tours and Training can help your team leverage technology to create impactful experiences that reinforce the group's cohesion, goals, and morale. Next, make sure to promote transparency and open dialogue in your office. To foster an environment of trust in your Black ERG, it's important to emphasize being transparent and welcoming open dialogue as key elements of your group. Consider methods that can encourage open communication, such as regular meetings, anonymous suggestion boxes or surveys, and open door policies. After all, it's only when leadership is aware of employees' feelings, perspectives, and goals that positive change can be enacted. And lastly, coordinate events and training resources that match the context of your company and your colleagues' needs, helping group members deepen their knowledge and find support and validation and navigate shared experiences and challenges. Some Black ERG training topics you might explore include how to understand and address unconscious bias, conflict resolution, addressing microaggressions in the workplace, and mentorship in the workplace. And depending on the topic, you can book a professional guest speaker, hire a DEI training company such as Unexpected Virtual Tours and Training to lead the way. On that note, how should leaders reach out for help if they have questions about supporting or starting a Black ERG? As strong as we are on our own, we are even stronger in community. Consider partnering with other companies, Black ERGs, community organizations, and other stakeholders to fuel your group's mission and amplify your voice. Get creative. You can even engage with local artists, brands, restaurants, and more. To get started, consider hosting a networking breakfast or happy hour with leaders from key groups. Together, you can share experiences and explore ways to work together for mutual benefit. Or arrange a panel session with panelists representing groups you'd like to partner with. By establishing a meaningful relationship, you can open the door to future partnership opportunities. Now that you have some ideas in your toolkit, your company can plan a clear roadmap for how best to support your Black ERG and other employee resource groups. For an interactive and meaningful activity for your Black ERG, check out Unexpected Virtual Tours and Training. Our menu of DEI-inspired program topics range from Black History Month to street art to Juneteenth and much more. And if you haven't already, click like on this video and be sure to subscribe to our Unexpected channel. You'll receive notifications for our latest team building content and keep up to date on the latest DEI tips and trends that you can also share with your team. Until next time, stay informed, stay inspired, and stay in touch.